What is up, guys? Ben here, and welcome back to episode number 33 of Mission Milan. If you guys don't know what Mission Milan is, do be sure to head out to the first ever episode and you will see what it's all about there. I say in every single episode, just check out the first one. It saves you watching about 30 odd episodes, trying to catch up. If you want to do that, then by all means go ahead and do it. They're all on my channel. But if you just want to see what the whole series is about, why it's called Mission Milan, then you go over to the first episode. You'll find it on my channel about a month back or whatever, and then you can get up to speed nice and quickly. So we're going to move on straight into this episode. For those of you that know what it's all about, we are moving through the through every competition really nicely. We're moving through the Serie A in first place. We're moving through the TIM Cup. We're already 4-1 up against Napoli. That's why I decided to sim this game in the semi-final. So we'll be going into the final, and we're moving along through the Champions League nice as well. We won 4-1 against Sevilla in the first leg. Obviously got the second leg as well in this game. So Daniel Sturridge goes and scores a goal in the whatever minute, quite early on. Oh, well, actually no, sort of like in the middle of the game. A couple of yellow cards, a couple of substitutions, and then we get a second goal from Bonaventura, and that's pretty much going to wrap the game up. The second goal usually kills it on career mode. Not often, you get the computer or not often when you're simming a game, if I can get my words out, and you're 2-0 up, it's not very often you come back to lose it, so it's all fine and dandy. We go on into the second game of the episode against Sassuolo. A team that I've always struggled against. I have no idea why. I just always seem to be a thorn in my side. They've just seemed to nick a point here or there, and Berardi especially. Obviously Berardi isn't playing for them now. I think he's over at Juventus, but especially Berardi, he was really a pain in the ass. So we're going to sim this game. We are at home, and I didn't want to. Whenever I play a game, I seem to shag the players a lot more. That sounds wrong, not in that sense. What I mean by that is I seem to knacker the players more. I seem to sprint a lot more than the sim do. So they just get shagged by the end of the game basically. And so we do sim this game and we go 1-0 up and they get a red card. So that's pretty awesome. Soon to go 2-0 up, and then from there, like I said, that is just a game killer. Then we do push on a little bit. I think I wanted to get quite a lot of goals in this game. This is a game that I definitely wanted some goals from. Montolivo comes off the bench, picks up his first goal for a long time. And Daniel Sturridge gets a second of the game. So a 4-0 win, absolutely brilliant for morale going into the next game. And the next game is a relatively big one. Actually, no, it's not. The next game is not a relatively big one. It's the game after this. We do go into a game against Palermo, actually. And it is away, I believe. Is that at home? I can't quite see. But we'll see very shortly if it's home or away. It is actually home, so we have another home game. That's absolutely awesome. So obviously I was thinking that we're going to pick up a win here against Palermo at home. They're out without Micheli for the past 2 years. Micheli hasn't been in the game, which is I'm not actually 100% sure where Micheli has gone. I think to the Saudi League. Actually no, it wouldn't be to the Saudi League because he'd be in the game. I don't know where Micheli's gone, but he was always a threat. But we start things off very nicely. We get a goal with Cazorla. They actually equalised with the substitution. Or with a substitute, should I say, coming off the bench and nicking a goal. And that's actually how the game ends, I believe. Oh no, we do get one more from Montolivo again, that's it. I made a lot of mistakes in this episode, sorry about that. But yeah, so we're obviously another win there for us, 2-1, which puts us in great form again and great stead for the league. And obviously going into the game against Sevilla, morale is at an all-time high. So we need to go into this game. We are 4-1 up on aggregate, like I said. So all we need to do is make sure we don't lose 5-1 or make sure we don't lose 4-1 even. And we'll be absolutely fine. Hopefully we can go on and even win. This is a game I want to win. We are at home, so this is definitely a game I want to win. And like I said, I am 4-1 up, so I could have simulated it, but I didn't want to take that risk because I want to win the Champions League this time around. It's the third season, the third time of asking. And I think it's the third time of asking anyway. I'm pretty sure it is. But, so hopefully we can go on and win the... Yeah, it is, because the first season... Actually, no, it's the second time of asking in the Champions League, but it is the third season of the series, obviously, because we needed to get into the Champions League to begin with, because, obviously, Milan did not finish in 4th place last year, or 4th place and above. So we do go on into the game against Sevilla, that was the team, and we start things off really nicely here. Cazorla plays a ball through to Hernandez. Hernandez just going to take his time and slot that past the would-be defender, or the would-be goalkeeper, should I say. Just stood there and looked at it, not a lot he could do from that. And we are 1-0 up, so that puts us on 5-1 on aggregate. A corner comes in, Yaya Toure gets his head on it, 6-1 on aggregate. So, we're looking very, very good now. If we threw this away, I was about to jump out my window. So, I was praying that we didn't throw it away because I don't really fancy a trip out my window. But we keep on pushing, and Riviere actually gets to go here. I make a few substitutions. Riviere, I think Montolivo came on, and I think Tielemans came on. Oh no, Abner came on, and Tielemans came on. So a few guys that don't really get a lot of game time came on, and just I want to use as many squad members as I can so they can all get a medal in the Champions League. So in the next couple of episodes, you'll be seeing me bringing on some randy players that you've never seen before. And you know, I just want like this is what I'd do if I was a manager in real life. I would make sure that everybody plays at least 3 games in the league. In case we win it, they can get a medal, and they played at least a game or at least 10 minutes in the Champions League, so they could get a winner's medal again. So hopefully that'll be all good. As you can see there, we do win 7-1 on aggregate, and a lot of you will be thinking that we've got Bayern in the next round. It's not. It's actually a random draw. Obviously, we have to play someone from that right-hand side, so it is either a Bayern Munich, Roma, or hang on a minute. No, I don't know. It's one of those teams on that side, basically, that I need to play. And we go on into the next game, and I didn't actually show it, but we did actually get drawn against Arsenal, so I'm not really sure how that works. It said they lost to Roma, so, you know, that's something I'll have to look into. But anyway, guys, that was the end of the episode. If you can drop a like and a comment, that'd be pretty damn awesome. If you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be even better. If you could like the video and comment if you did enjoy it. Don't forget to share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, friends, family, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Me on Twitter, should I say. Link is in the description as always, same as my Instagram and all that good stuff. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Adios.